Okay, we're just at Santa Elena Canyon. Couldn't get any parking, so we're headed back out. This is it's a dead-end road, comes to the canyon, and I didn't take many driving shots coming in, but we'll do some more. We'll do some driving shots so you can see what the roads are like and the scenery. Be sure to subscribe, like, make comments, share with family and friends. The roads are good. Oh, I better turn I got my fan on to keep me cool. It's not hot, but I had the fan on. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm going to show you Old Maverick Road. Just point the camera down there. It's Old Maverick Road. That's for four-wheelers. Suppose if you want to take a two-wheel drive down that road, you can, but you may not get out. This is the Santa Elena Canyon overlook. And you can see good view. That's Mexico. See, they built a big wall. roads are a little curvy, but they're in good shape. There's the Rio Grande down there. Oh, ran across these horses on the other video. By the time I got stopped, horses ran into the trees. Let's see if I can get over here. I did capture these guys on the other video, but if you don't watch that other video, which I think you should, it takes you right down to the Santa Elena Canyon. Oh, there's the wild horse. There's a couple more back in there. There's a black one there. Where'd you guys go? I hear you. Scenery is beautiful, but anytime I can get wildlife in it too, I'm going to try and do it. The other video, I got mountain goats, a whole herd of them, climbing up the side of a mountain. It is neat. All right, let's continue. Camera's going to be shaky as I drive along. And I'm not very far along in my YouTube experience, so I probably won't do much editing on this, cut out the bad parts. So watch the bad parts and laugh at them, or fast forward through them. White areas, that's not just gravel piled up, that's part of the landscape. Get all sorts of different colors, reds, whites, black, brown. different types of rock. It's fascinating to look at. Sorry, I had the fan going again. Drive at a fairly good clip, but you always want to remember when you're going around a curve, you're going 50 miles an hour and you round a bend and there's a herd of mountain goats in the road, you got a problem. Or wild horses, or they have an animal here called the javelina. It's a peccary, and they range from southern Texas all the way down into South America. I don't think they migrate that far, not like birds. It'll be a long walk. There's the mule ears again. Oh, I say again. That's because there's a first video I did where I stopped at the different places instead of driving, but I figured coming back out from the canyon, I'll give you a little taste of what the drive is like. So if I mention something like the mule ears, it's on the other video. And I've just gone in one section of Big Bend National Park. So we're coming back out of this and we'll head deeper into the national park. Cactus everywhere. Yucca plants, sagebrush, I don't know what. Well, it was about 3 or 4 I know. All sorts of plants. Imagine in the springtime when they're in bloom. Be gorgeous. But I came out in the middle of January because I wanted to get down where it was warm. I'm from up in Kansas City area, and it was cold. So I told my niece, who I stay at my niece's house when I'm in the Kansas City area, I said, I'm going where it's warmer. And I get down here, and it's getting down into the 30s at night. That's all right. Kansas City is getting down into the teens. Maybe having a high of in the 30s. It's about 60 degrees right now. Feels comfortable. Can you imagine what it'd be like taking the trip through here in July and August when the temperatures are 100 plus? Can you imagine years and years ago the Indians out here? And the settlers or explorers having to walk through this, ride the horses, mules, whatever, and no air conditioning. Boy, they were tough, weren't they? Yep. Between shots that I'm taking, I'm singing country songs. Not country songs like we have today. Well, I guess one of them is, I just finished singing Panama Red. If you're not familiar with that song, look it up, Panama Red. I guess Pure Prairie League, I'm not sure. But I've been singing, well, I can't think which ones I've been singing now. They just kind of pop into my head and I start singing them. But I figure you don't need to hear me singing. But that's what I'm doing when the camera's not going. It's just fascinating terrain. Of course, I'm from Kansas. Terrain's not real all that interesting. Kansas is not as flat as you think. We've got the Flint Hills, the eastern portion of the state, rolling hills. Western, it's starting to get kind of mountainousy, rock formations and whatnot. But Kansas City to Denver, it's pretty much uphill all the way. So it's not really flat. And it's rolling. want flat, drive St. Louis to Chicago. Yeah, that's flat. Okay, I stopped at Santa Vista. I saw it on the way in, but I didn't know how far back you had to drive to get to it. And I wanted to go down and see the canyon, Santa Elena Canyon. So on my way back on the drive back out, I came in. It's just about a half mile up, so if you're coming in, stop at the Santa Vista and you get a panoramic view of the area. If I can hold the camera steady. Everywhere you look is just something beautiful to look at. Ooh, there goes a crow. Okay, I think I'm about ready to wrap up this video. Getting close to the end of the road, the entrance to the where we went down to the canyon, Santa Elena Canyon. And I was just thinking, when I had the camera off, I was singing "Don't Fence Me In." So if you're not familiar with that, look that old Western song up. One of my favorite lines is, let's see, where is it? Hang on. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences and gaze at the stars until I lose my senses. And that's the feeling you get out here. Okay, so subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. If you want to keep watching my videos, click that follow button also. I forget to mention that. But so subscribe, follow, make comments, hit that like button, and I'm going to keep doing this all over the country. We've got more of Big Bend National Park to see, but this video is getting kind of long, so we're going to end it now and start another one when we head into the other part of the park. Come back and see me. We are in Big Bend National Park, southern Texas. We just went down to the Santa Elena Canyon. It's on another video. Two videos, one going in where I stopped and took videos of the mountains and surrounding areas without driving, and then I drove out so you could see how the road was. Now we're headed from Santa Elena Canyon area to Panther Village in the center of Big Bend National Park. This could be a mix of stopping for vistas or just driving along and shooting. But watch the video, subscribe. Doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe. Make comments, hit that like button, tell your friends and family. And let's see how it looks. This is beautiful. It's not like the Grand Canyon though. Grand Canyon is magnificent. Not that this isn't good. It's great. But I love the Grand Canyon. All right, here we go.